All proceeds exactly to my plan. So our first question comes from Robert Weiland. Any thoughts on the angel side as a stretch goal? Afraid Not Matt wants to know if you only play bad guys or can you play angel-possessed heroes too? Are there rules for both sides or only evil? Well, Robert, not really. I was pretty focused on the whole evil experience, an overblown evil experience, as I was writing this. And I honestly think that playing one of the angelic characters wouldn't be as much fun. The way they've been set up is that they start out with all their cool powers pretty much maxed out, but they have this super exacting code of conduct that they have to follow, and if they don't follow it, then their powers diminish. So it could be a lot of fun to play one of the angel-possessed characters who has to obey the code against killing, who has to accept surrender anytime it's offered, who has to trust even when you know the guy's lying. But the main book, I wanted to focus on the people on kind of the other end of the stick. So maybe in the future, but not right at this exact moment. Ken Scroggins wants to know if this is role-playing in the world of Mark Millar's Superior. Actually, Ken, I haven't read Mr. Millar's Superior. It wouldn't surprise me if it had a lot of themes in common. One of the inspirations for Better Angels is reading a lot of like the Silver Age Marvel stuff that I grew up on, and the question of why do these people who are so smart behave in such a desperately self-defeating fashion. So I think that's a question that a lot of people who grew up reading the same material probably had. It's a question that came up, I think, for a lot of us. Charles Coleman wants to know how this compares to In Nomine and if there are any special events on roles like 666. No, but that's a very interesting idea. I'm not really familiar with In Nomine. I've heard about it, and I'm aware that you rolled 3 six-sided dice, and that if if you got 666, something especially diabolical happened. I can see having that be house ruled in or added in later on as a possibility, but at current, for the starter, I wanted to keep everything as clean and clear and straightforward as possible. So the answer is not at this time. Also, In Nomine had a very connected to heaven and hell setting, as I understand it, whereas in Better Angels, you're not getting messages from your Dark Master below. You're pretty much just on your own trying to wreak havoc on your own initiative. Thanks a lot for your questions. Hopefully this has got you more fired up about the project, and I'm looking forward to writing more stuff for it.